another game against 1959. And we get another French defense. Actually, I get French defense more often than like the traditional e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6. Like this is more rare than the French defense, which is pretty wild. Yeah, this is just theory, main line. Take with the pawn. Now I don't know anymore. I think knight here and knight a4. I'm not sure. And now maybe bishop. Rook c1, bishop d3, castles. All pretty standard moves. Yeah, just rook here. Bishop d3. And then knight back to target this pawn. And I just blundered the pawn. Okay, but he didn't see. Just take and take. I'm just winning games because opponents don't see the threat. I can just take the bishop, which is probably what I should do. If I take, he takes with the bishop, yeah. Okay, or I can just castle. Let's castle first and then if I take, he takes. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go here. I don't want to trade my knight for this bishop. I want to get rid of the light squared bishop. Now if I push, yes, I'm pinned, but still I can make this move. Let me go here. What? I'm just like amazed at moves that 1950 players make. 1950 rated. Okay. Yeah, a strange game because he just blundered everything. 92 accuracy, 2500 rating performance. All theory, still theory, still theory, still theory, and this is not theory. Okay, so I should go here first. And then here I blundered because he can take or not. Queen g4. Ah, okay. So I didn't blunder, but it's still inaccurate because of a5. Which does what? AB. Okay, computer line, obviously. So yeah, I take here, I win a pawn, I castle, best move. The reason why I didn't take, okay, I castled here, why I didn't take, is because knight takes and then I have a backwards pawn. I will never be able to go d5, so I just didn't want to be in this position. And also, look at this bishop on this diagonal, it's really powerful. I was also looking at rook takes, and then if queen takes, obviously I have a fork, but he has bishop takes, and then when I go back, it's still the same problem. The only difference is that I trade knight for knight, In the other case, I would have traded the knight for the bishop. But still, so here, no. So I take, he takes, I go back. So it's the same position basically. He still has this powerful bishop, and I just didn't want to deal with that. As you can see, he's better and he's down a pawn. So that's why I go knight f4, just so I can maybe in the future push. And also I want to trade the knight for this bishop, so we have the same pieces, dark squared bishop and dark squared bishop, and knight and knight. So he doesn't have an uncontested light squared bishop. And I thought for like a minute on this move. And then, okay, rook there, preventing, I can still go d5, but what's the point? Knight takes, what? Let's say he, okay, so I'm threatening to take because it attacks the queen, but what if just knight moves away? Then I take, he takes, and I push, okay. This is what I missed, yeah. Oh, and the bishop is also, no, it's not trapped. Or it is. No, it's not, because he can go here and back. But yeah, obviously, I mean, pawn on d6. So this would be better, but he just decides to completely throw away the game, just ignoring my threat. I first take, obviously, don't want to take here, because then he can take my knight. So I take the bishop first, and then we... Actually, here he resigned, because he noticed that he's losing, obviously. And also, if he declines the queen trade, I can... No, he cannot even decline, because if he goes here, I can still trade. And if he goes back, then I have this move, and I win the bishop. Or not, because he can... but then, okay, just d5, and yeah, obviously this is losing. So the opening was the French advanced variation, and yeah, just all theory. Always the knight, if you can, develop it to c3, and then this is always an idea to attack the queen. I defend, so there is no, let's say, bishop here. I think, yeah, he has knight takes, because some discoveries. So I take, he takes, if I take, he takes here, and if I... Basically my queen is overloaded. So that's why bishop b2, rook c1, okay, not needed. I could go here first. He goes there, I castle, he castles. I go back, now this is a threat. So he goes... Okay, so I do blunder a pawn. But what's the point? Okay, then I take here. He takes, I take. Yeah, and this is obviously just better. Rook c1, queen f3, queen g3. So yeah, a pretty quick game. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.